Human beings are multifaceted creatures. It's not uncommon for someone who seems one-dimensional at a glance to reveal a dramatically different side under even light investigation. Many people don't stop at being two-faced. There are plenty of us out there with 3 or 4. A simple case might be a scumbag who sometimes plays the good guy or vice versa. These multiple faces are part of what makes people interesting, but they also complicate our relations with others. The people living in this dorm are no exception to the general rule. Sometimes I wonder if Makina even thinks in Japanese. Her actions and words are so garbled. Sachi's extraordinary obedience and obsessive honesty are equally mysterious. Anyone could guess that there's more to those two than meets the eye. But Amane can be oddly evasive and poker-faced at times as well, and even our mentally derailed airhead Michiru has markedly uncharacteristic moments. I think it's safe to conclude everyone here has something of a hidden side.
んで、一体いつユミちゃんは出れるの?
Say what? I'm killing time in the lobby after school when Makina suddenly approaches me with a strange question. Dere? By which you mean what? Is that the same Dere from Michiru's tsundere? The lovey-dovey side of a split personality?
そうだよ。他に何があるっていうのよさ。
Dere is by now a fairly common slang term, where the contrasting tsun suggests a pointed hostile attitude toward others. Dere implies the complete opposite, a sweet and friendly approach. The widely known tsundere personality exhibits both behaviors, creating a strong contrast or gap that many find attractive, apparently. Personally, I'm not particularly well informed on the subject. While I have some interest in the pseudo-tsundere Matsushima Michiru as a subject for observation, my curiosity is entirely directed toward the less artificial elements of her personality. The tsundere attribute itself isn't especially interesting or appealing to me. In short, I don't really give a damn. To ask a question like that, I think you first need proof that Sakaki has dere tendencies, or at the very least, concrete grounds to support that conjecture. Do you possess any such evidence? For starters, I ask Makina about the premise underlying her question, on the off chance there might be some rational thought behind it.
ねえよ、そんなもん。
Look, kid.
ねえけどさ、だって思わね？あんなにごっつりと周りに壁作りまくって孤独を気取ってたら、なんかそのうちに「嫌だ、そばにいてくれなきゃ嫌なの」とか言い出しそうじゃん、あの黒髪。
That would certainly be a striking contrast. In that respect, this series of Sakaki seems to line up with the standard tsundere concept, but I have to say though, I don't think she really fits that neatly into the tsundere category.
世の中にはクーデレって人種もいるのよさ。
I see. Kudere, is it? I've picked up this term somewhere as well. It seems the popularity of the tsundere concept gave birth to a variety of subspecies. The kudere, in particular, proved durable enough to gain its own semi-independent status. Unlike the outright aggression of the tsun, ku suggests a cool, indifferent attitude. The kudere feigns apathy, keeping others at a distance by means of apparent disinterest, but secretly craves intimacy. To date, Sakaki Yumiko has certainly demonstrated a consistently cool attitude, if not the lovey-dovey side of the equation. Makina, do you want to make Sakaki go into dere mood?
Oh!
For what reason?
興味本位。
I see. If Sakaki herself happened to hear that response, things would probably get even chillier. But I guess it's foolish to hope for anything more from Makina. And are you expecting to accomplish something by complaining to me?
そうそう、だからお兄ちゃんにも協力してほしいのよさ。
You want me to cooperate in turning Sakaki dere?
んだ。
I quietly fold the newspaper I've been reading earlier, stand from my seat without a word, and walk off toward my room. Just as my hand reaches the doorknob, Makina's round face reappears before my eyes, her shoes screeching on the floor.
おい、何しかとして部屋へ引きこもろうとしてんだ。こっち来て話の続き聞け。
Unfortunately, I have no interest in any of this. Go try the others instead.
やだよ、この計画はお兄ちゃんが参加しないとうまくいかないんだってば。
Why?
それはほら、ユミちゃんだって女なわけだし。
Well, it's true enough that I'm the only male in this dormitory, but I don't think that really works in my favor when dealing with Sakaki. If anything, quite the opposite. She seems to see it as something of a strike against me. I don't think that really makes... Hey, Makina! Without even waiting for my response, Makina shoves me back toward the lobby.
いいからこっち来るのよさ。もうみんなも呼んであるし、お兄ちゃんだけスルーとか許さないのよ。
A group meeting? For this crap? That night, everyone except Sakaki gathers in the third floor laundry room. Amane and Sachi seem to be operating as normal, but Michiru apparently forgot about the meeting and had to be dragged out of bed. She's stifling a wary yawn at the moment. At the center of the group, Makina gleefully surveys her troops, then begins to speak.
というわけで、皆様にお集まりいただきました理由は他でもない、榊由美子についてであります。すでにお兄ちゃんには話したけど、黒髪そろそろデレとかないとキャラも弱いんで一丁どうかなって思った次第なのよ。
Spreading a large sheet of paper on the table, she writes the letter Y with permanent marker, circles it vigorously, and adds the note Operation Dere to one side.
というわけで、同志たちにはこれから冷徹女をデレさせるために各自作戦行動をとってもらうこととする。作戦決行は翌一蓋丸々より。何か質問は？
榊さんが？なんか全然想像できないんだけど。ですね。私には氷の霊障しか思い出すことができません。
見てみたいとか思わねえのか、二人とも。
そりゃちょっとは思うけどね。マキちゃんがどういう作戦を考えているのか分かりませんが、返り討ちにされてしまいそうな気がします。
なんなのよさ、この日和見主義め、もうちょい乗ってきたらどうなのよさ。
Amane and Sachi responded at once with outright pessimism. In the first place, we've been forcibly dragged to this point on the assumption that Sakaki has a hidden, friendly side, and that's nothing more than a guess based off a common personality type. There's no real reason to believe that pattern has to apply to Sakaki. Amane's known Sakaki the longest among us, for what it's worth, and she's clearly not buying into the idea. It seems entirely likely that this Dere Sakaki is something of a Bigfoot, the product of an overactive imagination. What's more, we're talking about a woman prone to swing blades around when provoked. As Sachi says, if we adopt Makina's likely rash and aggressive plan, there's a possibility we'll suffer some casualties.
由美子にデレですって？
But just when I think we've reached consensus, one of the group reacts differently. As a PT, pseudo Tsundere, with a contrary personality of her own, perhaps Michiru's being subtly influenced by the possibility of discovering a comrade of sorts. In any case, unlike the rest of the group, she seems genuinely intrigued by the idea.
あ、チルチルが反応したか。さすがはツンデレだな。見直したぞ。
こんなことで見直すな。つか何を一体見直したのよ。わけわかんないわよ。へえ、みちるは榊さんにデレがあるって思ってんの？いや、絶対にそう思ってるわけじゃないんだけど、何ですか？なんかあの子全然笑わないからさ、ちょっと笑ったりとかしたらそれだけでもなんか安心するというか、そう思って。何よ、いきなりみんな黙っちゃって。私なんか変なこと言った？いや、なんか珍しくまっとうなこと言ったなーって思って。
らしくねえな、チルチル。
あんたらねー。いいのです、みちる様。普段のどうしようもない言動とのバランスを取るために、あえて友達思いっぽい言動を混ぜて均衡を保とうとするその心。
私にはわかります。
全然わかってねまあみちるの言うことも一理あるし、あの鉄仮面さんにちょっとはニコニコしてもらおうってことならば私は賛成だけど。
はい、私もです。
みんなやっと乗ってきたな。
I feel like the goal has shifted slightly from the original Dede objective, but it seems like our motive is now slightly more respectable than Makina's desire to amuse herself, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, so I guess the next question would be, what sort of operation do you have planned out, Makina? Makina flashes a toothy smirk, takes her marker in hand once more, and confidently scribbles the word compliment carpet bombing in the center of the paper.
ユミちゃんに会ったらとにかく褒めて褒めて褒めまくるのよさ。目と髪を褒め、服装を褒め、持っているペンを褒め、これはキャバレーの鉄則でもあるのよさ。
えらくまた正攻法というかバカ正直というか。
女なんて褒めとけば機嫌よくなる生き物なのよさ。
あんたもその生き物だって自覚ある？
確かにストレートですけど効きそうな作戦ですよね。
そっか？そもそも作戦ってのはもうちょっと交渉で難解なやつの方がいいような気もするんだけど。
こういうみちる様のようにパスタ食っとけば幸せみたいな生き物が大多数ですし、効果は十分に期待できるのではと思います。
ちょっと何よ、パスタって何よ。そりゃ好きだけど食べてる時幸せだけど。好きなんじゃん。
幸せそうですね。
Seems like there aren't any particular objections. In that case, we may as well give Makina's strategy a try.
了解。では全員私の指示に従うのよさ。
榊さん、おはようございます。
ええ。おはよう由美子。いつ見ても綺麗な顔してるわよね。
榊さんは目が綺麗なんですよね。だから一層顔が引き立つ気がします。
ちょっと何なの？
そうね。でもやっぱり私は顔全体かな。小顔だし顎もシュッとしてるし、そういうとこがやっぱり。
ですね。全体的なバランスがいいから綺麗なんでしょうね。
制服もすごく似合ってるし。ねえ、どうやったらそういうってあれ？
榊さん？
由美子さん？
言っちゃいましたね。
あら、珍しいわね。榊さんがここにいるなんて。
お、マジだ。ユミちゃんここの風呂なんか来るんだな。
ちょっと。
ねえ、ここ座っていい？
別に構わないわ。人の体を頭から足まで見て何の用かしら？
いや、改めて見ると榊さんってバランスいい体してるなって。なんか運動とかしてんの？そうでないとこの体型は維持できないよね。
だよな。マネキンってのああいう感じだよな、これ。
いいなあ。私もちょっとだけ痩せてお尻小さくなったんだけどさ、榊さんの見てるとバカらしく思えちゃうよね、どうにも。
ユミちゃんのが岡山の桃だったら、甘ねえのは植木のスイカだよな。い
てそれはともかくとして、いい体してるわよね。これならユージだって。あれ、榊さん？
やめてちょうだい。私先に出るわね。
どうしてだろう。機嫌損ねちゃったのかな。
なんだありゃ、生理か？
おっさんみたいなこじつけの理由つけないでよ。
Yo. No need to stalk past me without a word, is there?
別にあなたに用事もないもの。
Maybe not. But I don't think many people would take that as a valid excuse for completely brushing off your classmate.
それで何の用なの？
Nothing in particular. Just trying to be reasonably friendly myself.
だったら私は行かせていただくわ。それじゃ。
Come on. It's nothing to get angry about. Scowl like that, and you're just putting your beauty to waste.
ちょっとあなたもあの一件に絡んでるの？
On what, specifically? Can't say I know what you're talking about.
その急に何か私のことをもういいわよ。失礼するわ。
The group's heavy sighs resound throughout the lobby.
作戦は見事失敗に終わったのよさ。
Next, our strategist mumbles an admission of defeat. We continue to stubbornly press Operation Dede until the very end, but our barrage of compliments never produced anything resembling a positive reaction. Quite the opposite. Sakaki's strengthening resistance prompted frequent retreat. Well, I guess it's only natural that you get a little suspicious when everyone you know suddenly starts complimenting you simultaneously.
やり方がまずかったわよね。もっと自然にできたらよかったんだけど。
そうですね。フォーメーションも不自然というかミスマッチでしたし。
おっと、ここで大本営批判か。憲兵をよこすぞ。
あんたが考えなしにやったのも一因でしょうが。
後悔はせん。未来のために反省はするが。
何格好つけてんのよ。つか反省してね。
Well, in any case, I suppose we now know that Sakaki doesn't react to this sort of flattery.
パスタで満足するタイプではなかったということですね。
だからなんでそこで私の方を見るのねえ。
And so, Operation Dere fails to produce the desired change in Sakaki Yumiko. If anything, it seems to have brought her attitude from cool down to outright chill. The next day, I'm heading to Sakaki's room in order to drop off a package of hers that arrived in the group mail delivery just now. Normally, I'd just leave it be, but this cardboard box was large enough to protrude dangerously out of the mailbox. I've thoughtfully decided to bring it to her directly. Is Sakaki in? At this hour, she should probably be somewhere inside the dorm. There's no sign of her leaving this morning, so her room is the most likely possibility. Sakaki. It's open. The door to Sakaki's room stands slightly ajar. Sakaki's normally pretty careful about her privacy, so this is a distinctly unusual situation. Before I realize it, I'm peeking through the opening into her room. Hey, Sakaki. And in the center of that room, I'm startled to find a spectacle quite unlike anything I've ever witnessed before.
猫。お尻ちょっと大きいかなって嫌いだったけど、そんなことなかった。制服もちょっと浮いてるかと思ってたけど。あと顔も。
Sakaki. To summarize this behavior in one phrase, out of character, would be most apt. Sakaki twirls in front of a full-length mirror she's placed in the middle of her room. Muttering happily to herself, she examines her features one by one, grinning broadly all the while. It's hard to believe this is the same Sakaki who shut down Makina's operation. Let alone the woman whose approach to social interaction cycles between disinterest, rejection, and the occasional fit of homicidal rage. Is this Dere? Muttering a foolish question to myself, I pull my right foot backward in an attempt at retreat. But the door groans on its hinges, and Sakaki spins around to face me. Mail just came. You got a big package, so I came to drop it off. I'll just leave that here.
見たの
It might be kinder to say that I wasn't, but unfortunately, I'm an honest man. Tehe. What is it? Congratulations on the small butt.
そう
I see. Okay then, see you later. I close the door and break into a full arm-pumping dash away from the scene. It's not that I'm particularly afraid of Sakaki's attacks, but I don't think there are many people out there who'd willingly choose to get slashed at by a box cutter. I'm certainly not one of them, especially given the sincere promise of violence in Sakaki's eyes just now. But that's Dere, all right. No matter how slight it may be, no matter how well hidden it is, it's actually kind of pleasant to know that Sakaki does have that side to her personality. Every human being is a multifaceted creature. Seems that rule of thumb applies to Sakaki Yumiko as much as anyone else. Hey everyone, J2 John Jeremy here. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click on subscribe and the bell icon to ensure you're kept up to date on the channel. Until next time, so long and take care.